life's greatest challenge isn't the obstacles you face. It's realizing that the only thing holding you back from your dreams is your decision to act. It's not about waiting for luck, the perfect moment, or even having exceptional talent. It's about you right now, choosing to believe you're capable of more. The Stoics, ancient philosophers like Epictetus, understood this deeply. They taught that while we can't control external events, we can control our responses. Today, we're exploring one of the most transformative responses, deciding to act as if you're already the best version of yourself. We all hear that inner voice of doubt, the one saying, "You're not ready, not skilled enough, or not worthy." But what if you didn't need to silence that voice to move forward? What if you could act despite it? Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic and Roman emperor, lived by this principle. He didn't wait for certainty to lead with purpose. Instead, he focused on what he could control: his thoughts, actions, and commitment to virtue, and acted accordingly. In this video, we're diving into a mindset that can reshape how you approach your goals, tackle challenges, and live every single day. This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about unlocking the potential you already have. If you're finding value in this, do me a quick favor, hit the subscribe button. It's free, and it helps keep this channel growing. Now, let's get into it. The moment you choose to live as your best self is the moment your life begins to change. It's not about waiting for the stars to align or hoping circumstances improve. It's about making a deliberate internal choice to show up as the person you want to be. Epictetus put it perfectly. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. That reaction starts with your mindset. A mindset that says, "I'm capable and I'll act like it." This isn't about being flawless or outshining others. It's about setting a personal standard of excellence and committing to growth. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, didn't chase perfection for external praise. They pursued it because it was the right way to live. Every morning, Aurelius reminded himself to act with integrity, not to compete with others, but to compete with his own potential. When you decide to act like the best, you're not claiming you'll never stumble. You're choosing to face life's challenges head-on, using them as opportunities to grow wiser and stronger. This mindset is where transformation begins. It's not about waiting for the right time to start. It's about choosing to act with confidence and purpose today. From that choice, everything flows. Your standards rise. Your actions align with your ambitions, and you move closer to the person you know you can be. That's the power of acting as if you're the best. So, what does acting like the best mean? It's not about arrogance or looking down on others. It's about carrying yourself with the quiet confidence of someone who's mastered their craft. Think of a world-class musician or a seasoned leader. Their assurance isn't loud or boastful. It's grounded in discipline, hard work, and a relentless drive to improve. Marcus Aurelius embodied this. Despite ruling an empire, he saw himself as a lifelong student, always striving to act with wisdom and humility. That's the mindset we're aiming for. Acting like the best doesn't mean You never doubt yourself or make mistakes. It's about showing up with the belief that you're capable of handling whatever comes your way. This belief shapes how you move through the world. When you act like the best, you carry yourself differently. Your posture, your words, your decisions reflect confidence. The Stoics would say this confidence isn't external. It's rooted in living true to your values and giving your all, no matter the situation. The difference here is crucial. Arrogance puts you above others, but acting like the best lifts you to your own highest potential. It's about striving for excellence while staying grounded. Just as the Stoics taught, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. You're not claiming to know everything. You're committing to learn, grow, and keep moving forward. Some of you might be thinking, I'm not even close to being the best. How can I act like it? That's a fair question, and it's where the Stoic mindset shines. You don't need to be the best to start acting like it. The Stoics believed we control our thoughts and actions, no matter our circumstances. Even if you're not at the top, you can embody the qualities of the best: confidence, discipline, resilience. When you do, something remarkable happens. You begin to believe you're capable, and that belief transforms your reality. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a psychological truth the Stoics understood. Our beliefs shape our behaviors. If you act like you're the best, you make choices aligned with that mindset. Picture a public speaking event. If you step on stage doubting yourself, your nerves might take over. But if you walk out believing you're the best speaker in the room, standing tall, speaking clearly, engaging the audience, you'll perform better. Even if you stumble, you've practiced confidence, which strengthens you for the next time. The Stoics would remind you, it's not about being perfect. It's about acting with purpose and growing through every experience. This mindset is about continuous improvement. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." The best in any field, whether artists, athletes, or thinkers, never stop growing. They're humble enough to know there's always more to learn. When you act like the best, you're committing to this same journey. You're not saying you've arrived. You're saying you'll keep working to become better day after day. This approach applies to every area of life. In your career, ask, how would the best version of me tackle this project? You'll start taking initiative, seeking feedback, and refining your skills. In your relationships, think, how would the best partner or friend show up? You'll listen more, communicate openly, and act with kindness. In your health, consider, what choices would I make if I believed I could be in top shape? You'll prioritize nutrition, exercise, and rest. The Stoics valued self-discipline, choosing long-term growth over fleeting comfort. Every time you act like the best, you're building habits that shape your future. At first, this might feel like an act, like you're pretending to be someone you're not. That's okay. Seneca said, "We become what we repeatedly do." Excellence is not an act, but a habit. The more you practice acting like the best, the more natural it becomes. It's like learning a new skill. At first, it feels awkward, but with repetition, It becomes second nature. The Stoics believed our actions shape our character. If you consistently act with confidence, you become more confident. If you make disciplined choices, you become more disciplined. Over time, what started as effort becomes who you are. This process requires facing your weaknesses, not ignoring them. The Stoics were masters of self-awareness. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That power includes seeing your flaws clearly, not to dwell on them, but to grow. The best don't pretend they're perfect. They confront their shortcomings and work to improve. A writer who struggles with procrastination doesn't hide from it. They study their habits, set systems, and practice discipline. That's acting like the best, using weaknesses as fuel for growth. The Stoics saw failure differently too. Epictetus taught that setbacks are part of life. They're not reasons to quit, but opportunities to learn. When you act like the best, you don't fear failure. You embrace it as feedback. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every mistake, every rejection is a lesson that makes you stronger. The best don't avoid failure. They use it to sharpen their skills and mindset. Acting like the best isn't just about you, it's about the ripple effect you create. The Stoics believed in sympathia, the idea that we're all connected. Your actions influence those around you. When you carry yourself with purpose and discipline, you inspire others to raise their standards. Think of a teammate who gives their all. It pushes everyone to step up. You don't need to preach. Your example speaks louder than words. By acting like the best, you create an environment where others feel empowered to grow. Just as the Stoics envisioned, failure will come. It's inevitable. But the Stoics didn't see it as defeat. Marcus Aurelius viewed obstacles as opportunities to practice resilience. When you act like the best, you approach failure with curiosity. What can I learn? How can I improve? Instead of letting setbacks define you, you use them to build character. The best in any field aren't those who never fail. They're the ones who rise stronger each time. As Epictetus said, you can't control the outcome, but you can control your effort. This mindset isn't a one-time switch. It's a daily commitment. Marcus Aurelius started each morning with intention, reflecting on how to live with purpose. You can do the same. Every day, ask, how would the best version of me handle this moment? Then act on it, even if it's a small step. The Stoics knew waiting for the perfect moment leads to inaction. Start where you are, with what you have. You don't need to be flawless. You need to be consistent. Consistency is what turns effort into reality. The Stoics believed our actions shape our lives. If you practice showing up as your best self, making intentional choices, facing challenges with courage, learning from mistakes, you'll become that person. It's not about overnight success. It's about steady progress. Every choice you make is a brick in the foundation of the life you're building. This journey isn't about arrogance or pretending you've got it all figured out. It's about aligning your actions with your potential and striving for excellence in everything you do, whether it's your work, your relationships, or your personal growth. Acting like the best raises your standards and gives your life purpose. The Stoics taught that we control our responses, and through those responses, we create our reality. So, make this a daily practice. Each morning, ask, how can I act like the best version of myself today? Let that question guide your choices. You'll find yourself moving closer to the life you're capable of. One action, one day at a time. You don't need permission or perfect conditions. The Stoics showed us that the power lies within us, always. Thank you for being part of Stoic Journal. If this resonated, check out the suggested videos on your screen to keep growing. Stay resilient, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next one.